Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to install Linux alongside Windows 7. I'm going to be using VirtualBox for this demonstration, so it's going to be a little bit different, but it should still be pretty easy to understand. Um, so, the things you're going to need include a computer, obviously, and a bootable USB live distribution. So either a CD or a USB that you can boot onto and load an operating system onto a computer with. So I have a video explaining how to make one of those. A link to that will be in the description. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is just insert your USB or your CD into the drive. And so I'm going to do that here in VirtualBox. I'll use this. And once you done that, you restart the computer. And as the computer's restarting, you're going to get to the boot device list. So it's going to look something like this. That'll be either by clicking F1, F2, delete, F12, escape, F8, any of those keys could possibly do it. It'll usually say right as the computer boots what one you need to click. Just choose one of those and hit that. Now, once we're on that, once we have that list up, we look for the one that we're using. I'm here in VirtualBox, so I'm going to be booting from a virtual CD. So I'm going to hit C. If you used a USB, then that'll also be on the list. You'll just select that, but I'm going to hit C. So. It should just take a second to boot here. Alright. It's going to look small like this because I am in VirtualBox. Okay, now when this pops up, you can either hit the try and go to the desktop environment, or you can hit the install and do the direct install. I like to do the try when I'm installing on a real machine, just because it brings you into the desktop environment and it gives you the gparted tool, which I think is really useful to have. So that's what I always click, but it's really just a matter of personal preference. So if you want to go ahead and do the direct install, you can go ahead and do that. So now that I'm here, I'm just going to hit the install button. Need to give it a second. Okay. That's what I want, so I'm going to hit continue. You can go ahead and tell it to update and all that while it's loading in. I'm not going to do that because I'm not really going to use it on here. This is just for this test, so I'm just going to hit continue, but you can go ahead and check those if you want. Okay. When you get here, you can either click the install alongside Windows 7, which is what I'm going to do, or you can replace the Windows 7, or you can try and do something else and fiddle around with things. So we're just going to go along with the regular custom and install alongside. So continue. This is the Windows partition. This is the Ubuntu partition. I don't know why they took the names out. They used to have labels on these. They don't have them anymore. But if you want to go into any more depth, you can click on this and go and figure it out. But this is good for me. So I'm just going to click install now. Okay. You continue. select your area for the time and keyboard. Alright, now I'm just going to do just put in a password. I just put in a real short one. Log in automatically. Yeah, continue. This is gonna take a few minutes, so I'm gonna cut out and I'll be back when it's done. Oh, when it's done, this screen will pop up, and we're just gonna click Restart Now. Alright, take out the USB of the CD. You'll get this screen. Once you're here, you can just wait for it, or you can hit Enter, and it'll bring you to Ubuntu, or you can go down and hit Enter, and it'll bring you to Windows 7. Either one of them will work. So I'll go to Windows 7 first, and then I'll go back and reboot it into Ubuntu. Like I said, Ubuntu is going to look a little bit funny, be a little bit laggy, because I don't have the guest editions installed here on this virtual machine. It won't be like that on a real machine, so don't worry about it. But here I am in Windows. If I restart the computer and now boot it into Ubuntu, everything hopefully has worked out properly. Let's see. Well, that's not encouraging. No, that looks normal. There we are. We are in a very slow and laggy Ubuntu 13.04. If I installed that guest edition, it would go a lot faster and would look like it on your computer. So don't worry about it. So I'm just going to turn that off. It's kind of disgusting to look at. Thanks for watching. I hoped this helped. Please like and subscribe to it, or to my channel, and leave a comment telling me if you want me to improve anything. Bye-bye.